Hey guys, welcome to another of Aldel Plays, and today I'm going to be going on another journey into Chernobyl. Playing S.T.A.L.K.E.R, Shadow of Chernobyl, which is a very, very intense game. It's the difficulty is pretty damn hard, and last time my adventure had led me outside of a bunker that I didn't complete the actual mission on because I was chased by some crazy psycho mutant thing. See, I'm already freaking out because of this crazy enemy who's like, oh, there it is, I think. Yep, there it is. No. We're not playing that game again. No. This fool and it's like crazy, like... Did I get him? Did I get him? Oh, sweet. Seriously? This guy can just go to hell. Oh, man. Yeah, I figure there's just nothing on there. What the hell is that? I'm gonna assume that my encyclopedia was probably updated. So, let's check it out. Really? Animals and mutants. Blind dog, flesh, boar, crow. Why? Why do I not have radiation, blah, 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 fatigue, yeah. Why do I not have an entry for this lunatic? I mean, this is all great to have, you know, info on these guys, but, I mean, for real. That would be really important to like have some information on it. I have no idea. I mean, obviously, it's a former person. Pass, fail, kill a stalker. Okay. Well, I don't want to kill a stalker anyways, because apparently your reputation is affected pretty severely when you start going around and killing stalkers in the area, because you are also a stalker. So if you want to be able to work with others... See, there's that elephant's foot again. A lot of radiation happened from that thing. We gotta get away from it. Okay, so I needed to go and find this... oh wait, diary is updated. Personal note. Who am I? Blah, blah, blah. Did I just never read any of this? Fox, blah blah, mole, military documents. Found PD. Oh, okay, factory bandits. Just haven't heard from him. I'm just reading all this kind of quickly. Okay, whatever. The chart details of patrol sentries and guard towers. The headquarters on the 3rd floor of the Institute. That's where the documents are kept. By day, the area is infested with patrols. There are less of them at night. Oh, I did not know that. And the guards are relieved at 11 p.m. That would have been useful to know, because I've already cleared out this area. There are a few people in the main building. If you watch the previous episode, you'll have seen what I did. I actually did go through and like clear everything. I grabbed the document already on the top floor. If you want to get into the base, you should choose the catacombs. The gate is not an option. Well, I guess that's where I'm at right now, is in the catacombs. Oh my. So that's the report that I took. I'm not reading that wall of text right now. Okay, let's go to tasks. Find the stash. Follow the spiral staircase. Okay, so this is where where I entered. Can I compare that to where I'm at right now? No. I can look at my mini-map, right? Yes. Okay, so if I orientate myself that way... Oops. It's not working. I'm trying to use the mouse just to scroll out the mini-map as if that's going to work, because it's not. Alright, so that's where I am at right now. So I think that's this area right here. I'm just kind of spun around in a weird... Here, that should be more like... Yeah, that's it. Okay, so I need to... Here, follow the spiral staircase down into the room with the columns. Move across the room towards the exit and enter a large room with pipes in the ceiling. Go down to the second exit, enter the tunnel, and turn left. The right turn at the... Okay, well, whatever. This is where it wanted me to go. So I'm about right here. So I just need to go through here and make the first right that I can. Before I go down the... I guess down the stairs? I don't know. Didn't say, did that say go up the stairs or down the stairs? Go down, blah blah, cruise, turn, go right, turn right. For a hole in the wall, left next to the words, don't enter, you'll die. That's the entrance to S.T.A.L.K.E.R stash. That's odd, because didn't I go... I went into this room that had a little tunnel. You guys remember that. If you watched me yesterday, I did go into a room where... It looked like a pretty secret area. Oh, that's another elephant's foot. I should probably avoid that. It's not radioactive, though. This must have been a while after Chernobyl. There's still obviously a lot of radiation around. Okay, so now that I have the map oriented just about where it's hand drawn. Okay. Yeah. That's where I'm supposed to go. That's where I went yesterday, wasn't it? They want me to go this other way, though. Okay, so maybe I just need to go over there. I'll go to the end of this corridor here. And then hang a right into that one room. So it should be in here. And I should have to hang a right. Is that correct? And I can't look at... it's hard to tell now. I can't really see. I think this is it. Let's look at that hand-drawn crude map again. So I should be here now, I think, right? I'm about right here. So I need to keep heading to the west. Heading west. And then go into that little thing. Right? Yeah. I went in there already. There was no stash in there. I mean, there was, but it didn't complete the mission. Why did it not complete the mission? I'm too exhausted to walk. Because I jumped a couple of times? Whatever. Whatever. Okay. This is kind of a pain to try and like get through the... It's kind of a pain to get in the hole. Oh, yes. Bad joke, I know. Oh, you know what I'm doing? Oh, is that a thing? Maybe that's what I had to grab? I don't know. How did I not notice that? What did I just grab? Is that another moon? No. What is that? Fireball. Ooh, it's got a lot of radiation. Crystallizes in the anomaly burner. Fights well with radioactivity. Oh, okay. Though the heightened rate of energy exchange wears out the muscles of the moving apparatus. Won't be able to run for long. Artifact emits heat. Okay. So actually I want to hold on to that. Because there are other artifacts that will boost some of your abilities, but they have radiation. But this one negates radiation, so that's a good thing. Now, what the hell? What did I... Is that what I'm supposed to grab? Yep. That's sad news. Fang died. Couldn't meet you. Too bad you went to the center on your own. Okay. Why is it... I've just looked at all this. Why does it keep turning green again? That's annoying. Okay. Find the way out of the underground. Well, I already know the way out. Because I've already gone through all this. So, that was actually Sash. Now, I was in here. You guys saw me. I was in here yesterday, but, you know... I decided that it'd be a good idea to not really fully explore this room. I thought it was just like kind of a bonus room. What? Okay, that must have triggered an event because now there's two entities in there of some sort, and I don't know what. I'm gonna F6 it because I already know that if I don't, what could probably wind up happening would be me dying. Because this game loves to kill you. Question is it mutants that I have to deal with it, or is it... I'm not sure if that was a human noise or a mutant noise. I'm taking no chances. Kill all the humans anyways. I think I went all the way up to the top yesterday, but I don't remember, so let's go ahead and go up there. Just to see what we can find. Oh, there's a ladder. I don't know if I climbed up that ladder. Okay, so this is definitely at the top. Can you even climb up it? Are all the rungs there? Oh, it looks like it's sealed, and that's broke as hell. Okay. Definitely cannot go that way. So we'll go this way instead. Alright, that elephant's foot is radioactive as hell. One of the things I did not do is explore up here, though. That's where I think that mutant kind of like is hanging out. I don't know, maybe not. Alright, let's go back down here then, and we'll go ahead and exit the hell out of here finally, after actually completing what we're supposed to complete. Alright, find S.T.A.L.K.E.R group stash. Okay. Don't know. Did I explore all the way to the end? I think I did. Is there two separate exits? Or is it just the one? Okay, that one is locked or blocked. I can't get in there, so we'll go to this one. Now, I suspect that there's enemies out here again. Maybe some arrived after I'd cleared the area. Because it sure is acting like there's... I mean, it's detecting something. But these guys... you see all the dead bodies everywhere. All those white dots on my mini-map. Those are all dead bodies. From the fools that I killed. Let's go ahead and reload everything. Why did that not, I gotta really sit there and... Okay. I know it takes more than 4. This is an 8-shot mag. There we go. Okay, so now the hints are pointing me over there to the west. Or I think it's the west. Let's take a look. Okay, so yeah, I'm facing north. Due north. So it's actually pointing me northeast. Alright. I should have 6 it. I always forget to forget to save. There is no auto save, I don't think. No, I've looked in the options and I don't recall seeing an auto save option. Whenever you hear that pulsing music, it usually means that there's something that's dangerous nearby. But there's nothing bleeping on the mini-map. But that doesn't necessarily mean there's no danger around, because apparently creatures don't show up on the mini-map. Like creatures that will attack you that are hostile. The only thing that shows up from what I've... I hear gunfire. Over there to the west. Or to the north. Yeah, so... I don't know. Is that a good guy or a bad guy? Which one's binoculars? I've been playing Far Cry 5 too, so this gets really confusing. Okay, so he's not a bad guy. He's just probably another stalker. Could be a stalker, could be a loner. Whichever. Point being that he ain't gonna kill me. Or... is he? Oh, you know what? Again, I'm getting Far Cry confused with this. In Far Cry, when you use the binoculars, enemies will be highlighted in red. And you'll have a target that'll... you kind of get a cool... Whoa! Well, that fool just got blowed right up. What the hell? Who's shooting at me? Is that fool shooting at me? Yep. Yeah, you too. What you said. I got plenty of ammo, fool. Actually, they do too. I think NPCs have like unlimited ammo. It's so not fair. Gotta get you. Got a couple good shots on you. Is somebody else shooting at me? No, it's just him. He's got his buddy over there now. Alright, let's go to F6. Yep, he's down. But his buddy's not. Shooting me in the legs or something. Weak. Let's try that again. At least I got one of them though. I don't know why I'm so insistent on using the handgun. I just don't like having to like waste all my ammo. I guess not really wasting it, but certainly using it up. Where's that fool? Oh, there he is. They're so cautious. It's pretty amazing, like how they have a sense of self-preservation too. They don't want to get shot any more than I do. There you are. Yeah, you forced me to use my frickin' rifle, you jerk. What? There's more? What the hell, man? It's still out there. Rifles are so much more effective. What is this one? Jellyfish. Radiation +5, bulletproof cap +2. Why don't we swap one of those out? Actually, I have to swap out 2 of them. Put this one in there, and then that one. And maybe that'll counteract it? Yes. So now I'm not taking any radiation damage, but my bulletproof cap is increased, which is good. And is this another one of those? Jellyfish, yep. I think I can equip 2 of these without having to worry about radiation. Yes. Okay, cool. That means that I'm a little bit more resistant now, like 4% more resistant to taking damage from gunfire. Which is a good thing. Obviously, you don't want to take damage being shot. Alright, what do you got, buddy? More ammo. Good. That. I'll put that too. Where am I at for cap? Kinda close to being a cap. For carry weight. Not really. Bandages, more radiation stuff. Combat radiation. It's always good. Okay, so I just came from the map. Okay. Gotta go back over to here. So I already went through all this too. So now I cleared this out, I cleared that out. Going through, collecting artifacts, clearing out some of the enemies. Another jellyfish. Yeah, let's go ahead and take it. It's another jellyfish over here too. Now that I'm starting to like understand what the hell this game is all about, it's making more sense. It's a really like in-depth, involved game. A lot of weird stuff that goes on inside of it. I can't tell. There I go, pressing B again, or Z, trying to get the binoculars up. Which one is... I thought my gun was damaged. I think that's what it was. It just meant that it had taken some damage, so... Look at the accuracy on that. It's so crap. And the damage is like next to nothing. No wonder, like... Oh, or maybe that's... Is that damage meaning, like, how much damage it does? Or how much damage it's sustained? No, that doesn't make any sense. Because condition is... So this doesn't really do a lot of damage either. What about this guy? Nope. And it's really inaccurate. Great. got good handling though. That one's got poor handling, better accuracy. This one's got very low accuracy too, but the handling's good. Handling on this is really good, low accuracy. It's like the rate of, the only difference between these two is that the rate of fire on this one sucks, the rate of fire on this one's good. So I guess the AK-74, which I don't get, I don't understand why they classified this as not really, why they classify the AK-74 as not being a heavy damage weapon, because in real life an AK-74, that's a pretty potent round. I mean, that's a round that you could take down some pretty big it's no elephant gun or anything crazy like that, but it's big enough to like take down a large deer, probably maybe even a moose. Like an AK-47, I could see that one kind of being maybe like, okay, so that's definitely an enemy. I could see maybe an AK-74 being a little bit lower on the damage scale, because you know that's about the equivalent to like an M14 or an M16, where it takes, you know, 5.56 or 2.23, but I don't know. The AK-74 is like the equivalent of an AR-10, which takes 308 Winchester, which is like a really big cartridge. What the hell? Do I actually have? I might actually have something around. Kind of come. This will be a little bit of an education. I don't know if you guys are very familiar with firearms or not, but I can kind of show you. Oh yeah, that's 308. Or no, that's that might be AK-47. I don't know. Let's double check. 40. This is 9mm. Yeah, this is 9mm FMJ. Yeah, that other one's definitely 40. Sometimes it's difficult until you get them side by side. So I thought I had. I guess I don't have around here. But I mean, I can get one. I don't know why I feel compelled to show you guys this, but I'll be back in just a second. Okay. Hear me yet? But okay, so here we go. A little education on the different. Oh, I'm getting hungry. In real life, I mean in the game. Oh man, just moving around is making me hot. I don't get it. All right, so let me give that guy some food. Find it really hard to follow the stream due to extra drawings, bright text, and non-transparent things on the screen not related to the game. It's very distracting. Okay, good feedback. I thought I'd reduce the border a lot. Non-transparent things. Yeah, the chat, the problem with the chat being displayed on there is that if I make it transparent, then it would be kind of hard for people to see the text on the screen, I guess. But I could shrink the border a lot. Maybe I'll make it like about 50% smaller. And then I'll try out making the chat transparent just to see, you know, if everybody is okay with that. But I know that for myself personally, I'd rather have it be opaque, but if you think it'd be better as transparent, hey, you know, I'd do this for you guys, so. Any feedback is always good. So yeah, I'll go ahead and take care of that. So yeah, this will, and actually that is definitely 308. So here we go. Just a couple. I don't know how many 20. Do I have 22? I think my 22 LR is up front. So this right here is 9mm. I know it's kind of hard to see because it's like focused. And this right here is a 40 Smith & Wesson, which is these are both handgun, obviously. So this right here is AK-47 ammunition. So you can kind of see how big that is. Now compare that to the infamous AR-15 ammo, which is, it's not just AR-15, it fits in a lot, it's a very common round. But that's 5.56 right there, next to the AR ammo. Keep in mind it's AR-47, not AR-74. AR-74 is more in line with the next round. This big boy right here, that's 308 Winchester. That's the one that goes into an AR-10, and 308 rifles, basically, of all types. So you can see how big it is compared to like now the AK-74 actually does have a pretty substantial bullet, and bullet being the very tip of the thing that gets fired out of there, compared to like the AR-15, which is in the middle here. So you can kind of see the big comparison between these rounds. And the 308 is just like, and then AK-74 is about the same. It's pretty much the same as that one. I don't have an AK-74. Maybe at some point I'll pick one up. But yeah, the 308 is like, that's a massive round. And to call like an AK-74, which is pretty much the equivalent of this thing here, saying that it's not got a lot of damage, I don't get it. That's, to me, it just doesn't make any sense. But hey, you know, whatever. It's just a game, so I guess. As far as like maybe, I don't know what they're talking about as far as this damage is concerned, but when it comes to anti-personnel, an AK-74 is pretty potent. I'd remove the chat if I were you. Just a suggestion. People are happy with default Twitch chat as far as I can tell. Well, the thing to keep in mind is I'm not just streaming to only Twitch. Like right now I'm streaming to like 7 different services. Like there's Twitch, YouTube, Vaughn Live, and a couple of other ones as well. So it's not just Twitch, you know. But that said, anyone more, they don't call AK a machine gun, or am I missing something? An AK, like the standard AK-47, is not fully automatic. AK-47M is a full automatic machine gun. So there are some differences between them. Like an M16 is full auto, whereas an AR-15 is a semi-automatic firearm. So yeah, there's some subtle differences in the way that they're named, just so that way you know the difference between which one's full and which one's not. But as far as like everything else in this game, for the most part, this game is like, when it comes to firearms, it is so accurate. It's crazy, like how accurately modeled they've made it. Like when you're squeezing that trigger, you're getting that recoil. It's not just like one of these other, like, you know, first-person shooter, typical first-person shooter, where you can just lay a bead of lead down range and not have to worry about recoil. Literally, like the gun starts to pull up. You have to counter that. It's really cool. Yes, but what was your first question to begin with? I arrived after you were discussing the matter. Oh, I was looking at looking in the inventory here and looking at the different characteristics of the firearms. Where with the PB1 here, with the suppressed PB1, they're talking about how the accuracy is really low, but the handling is really good. The rate of fire is low, and the damage is like really, really low. And then I brought up the Viper 5, and the only difference between like the Viper 5 and the pistol is the rate of fire. How both of them, the damage is, you know, pretty much the same. And to me, that doesn't make a lot of sense, because this is, I don't think that it's a carbine. And a carbine, if I remember correctly, the carbine is something that will take like handgun ammunition. So this takes 9x19 FMJ. This one takes 9x18 FMJ also, I'm assuming. So to me that just, but even so, even if it's being fired out of a pistol versus fired out of a rifle is going to have a higher FPS. So that's feet per second. It's going to be traveling at a lot faster. The velocity is going to be a lot higher out of a rifle compared to a handgun. And that velocity is going to translate into more damage. So I'm not really sure why they rated the damage as being like identical. I mean, there's a little tiny bit of a blip difference if you notice. To me, that doesn't make any sense. But then when you look at the AK-74, the accuracy is a lot better. The handling is a lot less because of the recoil. The rate of fire is through the roof, which is pretty accurate. But the damage is just not really... It doesn't scale. I don't get that at all. It doesn't make any sense to me. So that was kind of like what I was talking about. And I have really gone off on a tangent and discussing firearms instead of like actually playing. Now this guy's an enemy, so he's gonna have to die. And I'm gonna save real quick because more than likely I might have friends. I don't know. See, I love this game because he immediately runs for cover. That's like the, you know, a lot of these other games that are out there, you know, the enemies are stupid. I mean, now, keep in mind, these aren't like genius level, it's not genius level AI, but it's got some common sense stuff that happens. Like when you're getting shot at, you're gonna probably duck and try to take cover. And that's exactly what this guy's doing. But I can see that bush is not, oh, he's got a friend. There's two friends. Got him. Don't run at me. You better stick behind that tree, fool. I should reload. I got a chance. Okay, I don't know why you're sticking out. That's really dumb. Now you're gonna pay for it. I see you. Got him. Nice. The problem though is like the rifles are so much better. Like I would love to be able to use my handgun more often, but unfortunately the handgun is so inaccurate, and not only is it inaccurate, but the damage is really, really low too. In a shooter game with a tint of an RPG such as S.T.A.L.K.E.R, you have to change default values to make up for some of the sense of progress. As you advance with the game, you find better hardware, that sort of thing. Okay, fair enough. Obviously, this is my first playthrough. I'm really loving this game, though. Just the sense of realism, you know, given the context of you running through a radioactive wasteland with crazy mutant humanoids and animals. That aside, the other stuff about the game I am really liking. And it's not like I'm not liking the mutant aspect of it either. That's a lot of fun. It's just really cool that they bothered to like model everything pretty much dead on. And I really, that's one of the things that got me into this game in the first place, was I searched online for like realistic shooters, and this one came up. Like it was like the top of the list, or like this is like one of the games that will emulate firearms almost perfectly. And so far, that's exactly the way that I felt with the way that these firearms handle. Now, I have not shot an AK-74, but I have shot an AR-10, which is similar. It's similar in the fact that they're both gas-assisted bolt, semi-automatic bolts, gas-assisted bolts, so they're going to kind of react similar. May I give you a general hint? I'm asking explicitly because it's a crime to backseat a game like S.T.A.L.K.E.R. No, go ahead. General hint is fine. I actually watched a YouTube video recently because the game doesn't do a very good job of like introducing you to the world. Like it doesn't tell you like the heads-up stuff. A lot of the properties of it are just sort of a mystery, and maybe that's, I didn't read the manual. I don't know. Is there even a manual to read? I don't think there really is. It's just kind of like, I almost feel like I got dumped into the game and then told to go. So yeah, if you got any general tips, like obviously I would appreciate not having the game spoiled. Like everything that I've ran into so far has been a really pleasant or unpleasant surprise, depending on your take on things. Always aim for the head. There's a huge difference like in real life. Oh yeah, I totally agree. I don't know if it's my problem or It's not necessarily, I guess I'm not going to say that's a problem because I always aim for center mass in real life. Like I'm not going to go try and take out a headshot in real life. I'm going to go for center mass because that's going to knock somebody down. But you are right. A headshot will... there is a chance with a body shot, you know, shot to center mass, that the person's still going to be alive for a little bit, depending on what you hit. Like if you... Oh shoot, I'm in radiation. Crap. Damn it. Let's see. I can go ahead and do some of that. There we go. Oh, is that an enemy? Yes, it is. Yeah, that's kind of just my real life experience. Is that center mass is always well aimed for, because trying to get a headshot in real life, unless you're set up and your target is standing still and you got a good scope, or you're pretty damn close, you're gonna have a really hard time pulling off a headshot. But I agree. If I can do it consistently, then yeah, I have no problem whatsoever going for headshots. Oh, dang it. Got too much again. I'm gonna go ahead and drop some handgun ammo, because, man, as much as I like having this much ammo, it also weighs a lot, and I don't really use the handgun enough, and it's so plentiful. No! Hello. Was that a stalker? I'm hoping I'm not shooting friendlies, but they're showing up in red. I think that means that they're enemies. What am I taking here? Pistol ammunition again. I don't want that. I need to stop taking that stuff. Here, you can have it. I will take a grenade, though. Concerning words with shotguns, they are adjusted for killing mutants, if that makes sense for you. Later on, as you can imagine, you'll meet some very nasty customers. That's where shotguns shine. Hope that helps. Right, enough of me talking. Okay, cool. Then I will definitely keep that in mind. I kind of figured that, you know, since it's still pretty early on in the game, that more than likely, the enemies that I'm encountering right now are probably kind of just being ramped up into stuff that's a little bit more difficult. So I'm not expecting to, like, run into, like, super badass dudes or anything like that. I think these are, like, from my previous... Yeah, these are from my previous kills. So there's another enemy in the area somewhere. There's two now. So I don't know if these guys are... This is the problem. I don't know if these are bad guys or not. I don't want the knife, I want the binoculars. Why do I have such a hard... That's the rifle, that's grenades. Alright, 5. Gotta keep that in mind. 5 is the binoculars. I don't know if these are... They're not military. Maybe I've been shooting guys that won't really do anything to me. I don't know. I guess there's only one way to find out. Let's just go ahead and run up on these guys. If I get shot at, then oh, okay. And I'm wrong. They're definitely enemies. Screw you guys. I need to hotkey that too. I keep using bandages quite often. But I think I just forced those guys into a very unpleasant confrontation. Maybe, maybe not. See their feet. No, I know there's one more of these fools left. Right there. I didn't even know that I had a task to defend them. They can't. Alright, here comes another guy. I see his feet moving. And don't stand out in the open. At the very least, you could crouch. Fool. Now there's two enemies in the area somewhere. Wait, is he a bad guy? There we go. You indulge me a question. What's with the Rasputin look? I am Rasputin. I don't know. I just I like my beard, and I've had long hair since like 1992. Look at that fool. I know you're still back there. I see your feet. Here you come. Fair enough, thanks. No problem. I'm not somebody that's easily offended, so... As long as you're not spamming the chat or something like that. And even when you I've even had people that come in here and spam the chat. I don't care. I would not appreciate people that don't do that, but I don't know. Asking questions does not hurt. Drop. You need to drop all this ammo. Just go find a merchant and sell some of this stuff. I think I only need about like 500 rounds. That should probably be good enough. There we go. Shotgun ammo. 200? My big concern is that I might be shooting friendlies. It's hard for me to tell who's friendly and who's not. Buckshot is really heavy. Yeah, tell me about it. I agree. It is very heavy. Carrying around a freaking case of buckshot. I mean, seriously, this guy is like... again, with the reason I got 3 firearms on me. Some documents in a briefcase. 10 medikits, 10 military medikits, 7 other medikits, 210 rounds of freaking buckshot, 55 rounds of 5.45 by 39, a bunch of these crazy, probably very heavy, because anything that's radioactive is going to be heavy. There's not, or I shouldn't say that, that's not true. If something has been irradiated, then it doesn't necessarily have to be heavy, but something that is the source of radiation is definitely heavy. A bunch of bandages, that's not real heavy. I have no idea how much these drugs would weigh, but probably not a lot. 19 tins of canned food, that's probably kind of heavy. Bread doesn't weigh jack. 14 rounds of 9x19, 500 rounds of ammo. That's a lot of weight. A couple of grenades and some other junk. Yeah, this is a lot to carry. Weight per item, basic stack. Yeah. Oh yeah, you can see the weight below the name. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, I agree. Is that like how much it actually weighs the whole stack? So like 500 rounds weighs 0.8 kilograms? Because that doesn't sound accurate. Okay, so I wiped all these guys out. I have no idea if some of these were friendlies. It doesn't tell you after they're dead, like if they're a bandit or what they were. No, that's per single stack of ammo. Got it. Okay. That makes sense. Oh, I should probably F6. Alright. So if there's anything dangerous in the area right now, it's gonna only be wildlife because I don't see anything popping up. I don't see anything popping up with regard to actual people. Do I have to walk? I guess I have to walk all the way back to the beginning camp? Maybe? I guess maybe if I looked on the map that would help, wouldn't it? I have to go back to Wolf Scouts, I guess. Come back for the reward. Diary. Oh, still, why? I've already passed failed camp defense. It doesn't really tell you what... I appreciate the history there, but it doesn't let me know. Like, what about it did I fail or anything? Take the documents to the barkeep. Okay. So, this is me. No, where am I? Okay, here I am. I've got to go past the garbage. I guess that's where I'm headed? Okay. Whatevs. I don't know if I can go up and over this hill or not, but I guess we'll give it a shot. Uh-oh, something's chasing me. Now radiation too. Great. Why don't you guys just carry your butts right on out of here? Nom nom nom. Even touch bread. These things should be dead. Oh, who knows? Maybe based on the fact that they've been mutated. That is why they are, I don't want to say impervious to bullets, but...
Attention everyone. This is duty outpost at the garbage. A horde of mutants is advancing from the Dark Valley towards the bar. Whoever helps us push back the scum won't regret it. Duty word.
Okay, does that mean I'm okay to approach these guys? Or...
You're an idiot, Marked One. Totally useless. Don't expect gratitude. There's nothing to thank you for.
Well, I didn't even have a chance to help out. Don't get mad at me. Man, literally, I had like only a few seconds to help. Jerks. Whatever. As long as they don't shoot me, I don't care. Are there more? No. Okay.
Buzz off, S.T.A.L.K.E.R. We don't let every loser go through. Buzz off, S.T.A.L.K.E.R. We don't let every loser go through.
I need to go through. Well, how am I supposed to... That's where I need to go. Alright. How did I get through last time? Backpack of weaklings. I see that weakling choked at the garbage, needed to drop by and check on the goods, otherwise there will be many interested parties coming in. Okay. Probably a wounded stalker. It's you. Chest of the Harley. While duties were shooting, I hid the Habar in the train car. Somehow I have yet. So I have to get in and pick it up. I think the okay. Is there any reason why you just didn't walk up and grab it? I'm not armed. See?
Buzz off, S.T.A.L.K.E.R. We don't let every loser go through.
Okay, fine. You guys are jerks. Where's the stash? Is that it? Oh, yes it is. Nice. Okay. Stash is mine. Bite me. You guys suck. I'll go around if I have to, I guess. I don't know how I got through last time, though. I guess I didn't go through here? Obviously, they don't like me. Warning you if you're not up to date. Lately, the band's been running around in here. It's already the second shootout with them in just a week. Be careful, watch out. They've already sent 6 others. Alright. They don't want to let me through. I don't remember coming this way, though. I honestly don't remember what way I came from. But I have to go over that way. I don't think I want to go to the Dark Valley. I want to go to Rostock. These guys are being jerkwads. I think that this way is all filled with radiation. Yep. Oh man, did I take a ton of radiation going that way. Oh, okay, so I don't remember how the hell I got here. This is very puzzling, because I thought maybe I just need to go talk to those guys. If I have to bribe them or whatever, I'll give it a shot. Hopefully they don't blast my face off.
Buzz off, S.T.A.L.K.E.R. We don't let every loser go through. Buzz off, S.T.A.L.K.E.R. We don't let every loser go through.
Because that's our territory, duty territory, and we're very picky about who we let through into our base. If you don't have anything important to discuss with our leaders, you ain't getting past here. I need a pass. I have business with a barkeep. Yes, Barkeep told us about you. You can pass. Say hi to Barkeep. Oh, and don't forget, there are lots of anomalies on the way, so be careful. Can I trade him anything? Do I want to trade him anything? I do not. See you. Okay, so all I had to do was just talk to him. Okay. Sometimes it's all about the diplomacy. Oh, whirlwind. Fix. That's good. Stuck into that. That would suck a bit. Just throw a bolt at it, I'm curious. Crazy. Yes, move to the next level. So yeah, for those who have not played this game before, anomalies are the manifestation of radiation having a profound effect on the environment, and there's different types of these anomalies, and some of them will like spin you up into the air and rip you to pieces. Some of them will knock you back. Some of them will shock you. There's all kinds of different anomalies that you have to watch out for. I'm gonna F6 real quick. How far do I gotta go to get to the Barkeep? That's the Barkeep. That's me, I guess. Oh, I'm way up here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to go over to here. Okay. Don't mix anomalies with radiation. I don't know what you mean. My understanding was that the anomalies were... Well, I don't know. Freaking dogs. Yeah, maybe I just haven't played far enough to understand. But I thought I read in the journal that the anomalies were just part and parcel of the disaster at Chernobyl, but I don't know. Maybe there's a plot twist later on down. Ah! You all need to pass on. Oh, game over. Man, these dog packs are just vicious. Oh. Okay, so I think this is probably a good spot for me to save. I've been streaming for a little bit now, about an hour, a little over an hour. And I want to say thanks a lot, guys, for watching, and I will definitely be back to play more of this game, because this game is a lot of fun, and it is really freaking challenging, and I like it a lot. So, that said, thanks, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye.